Let's dive right into this explainer. Today, we are completely unpacking the complex mechanics of the Aurum token. Is it a legitimate business opportunity? Or are we looking at some serious red flags? Right, we're going straight to the source, Aurum's own pitch deck. I'm coming at this with an open mind to see how their decentralized finance engine actually works. And I'll play the skeptic, because when I see dense crypto jargon combined with massive financial projections, my radar immediately goes off.
Here's our roadmap for today. We'll quickly cover the ecosystem, DeFi and flash loans, the user journey, licenses and tokenomics, and finally, staking and stated yields.
Starting things off with Section 1, the Aurum ecosystem.
So, according to their deck, the Aurum token is the primary engine powering everything, built on 4 main pillars. First, you use it to access the Aurum Flash Algorithm, which is their AI-driven trading tool. Second, it pays for all network operations and gas fees. Third, you can stake it for rewards. And fourth, it fuels a deflationary burn mechanism.
Basically, every single action in this entire system requires you to hold their specific token.
Exactly. The total supply is capped at 100 million tokens on the Polygon blockchain. But check out this allocation. A whopping 50% is reserved entirely for buying licenses in their ecosystem. Then you've got 25% for staking, 10% for development, 10% for marketing and affiliate programs, and 5% for the team. Hold up, 10% for marketing and affiliate programs? When people look for red flags in network marketing, a heavy emphasis on affiliates is a huge one. Plus, reserving half the entire token supply just to buy access licenses? We definitely need to look closer at what's going on there.
Fair point. That leads us right into Section 2, DeFi and flash loans.
To understand the legitimate business case they're trying to build, you have to understand flash loans. The DeFi market is huge, projected in their deck to hit up to $500 billion by 2025. Flash loans are a unique tool that let you borrow funds instantly with zero collateral.
The catch being, you absolutely must repay that loan in the exact same blockchain transaction. It's essentially high-speed arbitrage. If the trade isn't profitable in that split second, the whole thing just cancels out.
Right, making it virtually risk-free for the borrower. And Aurum's presentation specifically points out that they use Aave to execute these loans. Aave is a massive, highly respected protocol on Ethereum, known for regular security audits and strict collateral rules. I'll agree that Aave is a completely legitimate platform. But remember, just because Aurum uses a legitimate underlying tool, it doesn't automatically mean Aurum's own ecosystem is guaranteed to succeed.
Well, here's how their AI supposedly makes it work in 5 rapid steps. First, it scans decentralized exchanges for price differences. Second, it executes a smart contract to get that AAVE flash loan. Third, it instantly buys low and sells high. Fourth, it repays AAVE with a tiny fee. And fifth, it drops the remaining profit right into the user's wallet. In theory, it sounds like printing money. But in reality, crypto arbitrage is incredibly competitive. You are fighting against massive, highly optimized institutional bots for those split-second margins. Let's see how a regular person actually accesses this tech. Section 3. The user journey with Aurum Flash.
The onboarding funnel is laid out in 5 steps. You buy Aurum tokens, use them to buy an NFT license, connect your crypto wallet, activate the automated flash system, and supposedly receive daily automated yields. And there it is. You have to buy an NFT license just to play. This is not a free tool. They are pitching this as effortless, hands-off passive income, which is another classic hook you have to be really careful about.
Which brings us perfectly into Section 4, licenses and tokenomics. Okay, this is where my skeptic alarm is absolutely blaring. The license tiers scale dramatically. The starter package is $100, giving up to 0.3% daily yield, capped at 200% annually. The Pro tier is $600, but the VIP tier? That costs an incredible $25,000.
And for that $25K, they claim a daily yield up to 0.75% with an annual yield limit of 350%. They are heavily incentivizing you to put up serious upfront capital to unlock the better algorithm margins.
Exactly. Huge upfront costs tied to massive return promises? You always need to do some serious due diligence before handing over 25 grand. To balance those sales out, they've got this fascinating tokenomic tug-of-war going on behind the scenes. On one side, for every $1 million in license sales, the token supply expands by 2.5%. But fighting against that is a massive burn mechanism. Every time someone buys a license, 50% of the tokens used are permanently destroyed.
Right. It's explicitly designed to create intense scarcity. The whole idea is that as the network scales, demand continually outpaces the shrinking supply.
Let's move to our final area, Section 5, Staking and Stated Yields.
So beyond buying a license to run the trading bot, you can also just stake your Aurum tokens. You lock up your assets for a set duration to supposedly help secure the network. In exchange, the platform promises daily reward distributions with some highly competitive annual percentage yields.
Highly competitive is an understatement. Just look at these escalating APYs. 1 month gets you 2%. 3 months jumps to 12%. 6 months is 36%.
And if you lock your tokens away for a full 12 months, the presentation states an incredible 120% APY. They are heavily rewarding long-term liquidity.
A projected 120% return in a single year is a massive red flag in traditional finance. Sure, the DeFi space can have crazy yields, but you always have to ask where that underlying money is actually coming from.
Well, according to their own math, if you stake a base of $1,000 for 12 months at that 120% rate, you'd walk away with $2,200. That is the ultimate financial hook presented in this deck, the promise of multiplying your capital simply by holding it within their ecosystem.
It's an incredibly enticing hook, which is exactly why you can't just blindly jump in.
So we've broken down the entire engine, the AAV flash loans, the massive token burns, the pricey VIP licenses, and those aggressive 120% staking yields. Which brings us to the ultimate question. Is Aurum a legitimate business opportunity, or should you stay far away? Does the messy reality of decentralized arbitrage actually match the pristine math of a pitch deck? That's where your own due diligence comes in. Don't just take a white paper at face value. Research the mechanics, weigh the red flags against the actual technology, and make a fully informed decision. Thanks for joining us for this explainer. Stay sharp, keep asking questions, and we'll catch you next time.